everybody. Welcome to Whiskey Cinema. Today we're going to be talking about some Mike Myers. So let's get the show started.
Are you ready for this?
Uh-huh.
Hey everybody, welcome to Whiskey Cinema. I'm your host, Dano. As always, with me is my co-host, Gordon the Juggernaut Eames, Brandon Rich. I got to get you a good nickname, buddy. I'm sorry about that. But how are my boys doing? How are you feeling?
Feeling fucking great.
I'm so good. Another week of Whiskey Cinema.
And Shrek?
I just wish I finally found new co-hosts, but I'll put up with you guys for another week.
Yes, love it.
Oh, this is going to throw me off. Why am I here?
For the first time ever, you got to the stream before Brandon because you're usually late. So now you get second place spot. Brandon.
Yeah, your guys' chemistry seems great. You can both go fuck yourselves.
Excuse me?
Well, if we did, you'd show up not
Both
on
of
time.
you.
So this week on Whiskey Cinema, we're going to be talking about one of our favorites, Mike Myers. This episode was chosen by you guys.
Don't
by
say
the
one of
way,
your
which is
favorites.
very
Don't
cool.
let me in with that.
Our favorites, all three of ours, matching tattoos. We're excited to talk about Mike Myers. You guys chose him out of Will Ferrell, Mike Myers, and Chris Farley, and I was surprised that Mike Myers won. Very close poll, but awesome. Very cool.
I honestly thought Chris Farley would win.
Yeah, me too.
I put Will Ferrell in there just so Weems couldn't say Will Ferrell. And it turned out his pick was 1-1. So
It's true. You guys are welcome. Especially Danny, because you get a whole nother 40 minutes to an hour of Shrek.
Yep.
oh fuck. And you know, I'm not gonna lie. Only movies I watched were Shrek this week.
Way to go. So the hustle I love. We got some people commenting too. Hey, what's up, Amanda? If you guys are watching the stream, click on the stream and then comment below if you can, so we can see your comments. And I'm not mad at you guys talking about Shrek this episode. You guys take it away. This is your episode to talk about Shrek.
You know what I think it was? I think the people wanted us to talk about Shrek more. They voted.
I think that's true.
Like, Shrek and Austin Powers. Like, let's be honest, right?
Great.
What else does he have?
Wayne's World.
He has one Wayne's World. We're not even going to bring up the second one.
Oh, we will.
Why?
Because that's what we do. We're a
Right.
movie podcast. He's got 6 fucking movies.
It is weird to think how iconic Mike Myers is. His filmography is like 30 movies total, and 20 of those are cameos.
Yeah. I was when I was looking through it and I was thinking of like my favorite and stuff, I was like, I mean, I thought his 2.5-minute part in Inglourious Bastards was good. His 1.5 that he got on screen.
Fantastic.
That's it. That's all he got.
That's
He got
part of the movie.
I can't.
Bohemian Rhapsody, he's not really in that all that much.
Yeah. I was like, is that what he is? He's a glorified cameo with Shrek and Austin Powers?
But every time he talked in Bohemian Rhapsody, all I could think was he's just using his fat bastard Scottish accent voice. I couldn't take him serious.
It was when he was doing Inglourious Bastards. I was just like, you're just doing Mike Myers without as much like 70s slang or 60s slang. Like
Austin Powers.
Yeah, sorry. Well, yeah, Austin Powers.
He's always doing Mike Myers.
It's true.
Idiot.
I think he's rarely doing Mike Myers, to be honest. I think he's mostly doing characters. I think he's not comfortable by himself.
Well, that's because he's a fucking joke.
As if.
Jesus.
I said it. I don't regret it.
Not a fan of Mike Myers in the slightest, or just?
I won't lie. He overrated.
Yeah, no, you're not. You ain't wrong. You know, but
that's why I'm surprised he fucking won.
Dude.
Every episode. Hey,
it's
I think
because you know what it is. They didn't want us just to talk about some dude and just slob on his dick all episode. They wanted us to talk about someone where we could be like, hey, he fucking sucks here.
It's true. Also, I thought about this too. If Chris Farley would have won, right? Quite possibly the shortest podcast on record. Okay, unless we go into the SNL stuff. The dude didn't have
a little, obviously.
Well, I mean, we're gonna go into the SNL.
We have to. There's 6 movies.
But that's what I'm saying, dude. He has less movies than fucking Mike Myers does.
Hell yeah, Chuck. There is only one Mike Myers.
Dude, he knows.
How's my connection right now? Am I skipping a little bit or am I okay?
No, you're good.
Okay.
You're good for me.
Yeah.
I can adjust it. Let me know. I can change something.
You could be less here, but I mean, that's my only complaint is that you're here.
I mean, we had one podcast and it was great where you weren't there.
Let's get into some of our underrated, overrateds here. That is funny. The same name as the killer Mike Myers. There's a really funny bit in Baby Driver where he says,
one of the greatest movies ever.
Yeah.
Go off
his
and get
greatest
Mike Myers'
cameo.
ass. And he comes back with Austin Powers.
This is Mike Myers. Oh, you mean Jason? You know what? That's his greatest movie.
Which one?
Baby Driver.
Baby Driver is phenomenal.
Chuck,
I actually watched that this week. So I'm really getting my Mike Myers this week.
You just watched all 4 tracks and you're like,
I won't lie, I only watched the first 2.
So you watched the good track. You're right.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't mind the 4th one. That 3rd one, though.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
No, it's fine. Let's keep moving on.
So let's get into our underrated and overrateds, guys. I want to get into our underrated. Let's start with you, Brandon, since Juggernaut's drinking a cappuccino. Brandon, what is your underrated movie?
It's a flapjack?
Nope. I got a Rebel this time.
Oh, okay.
I got the Hawaiian with the cream on top. Dude. What's yours?
Mine is orange peach something or other.
Orange, you glad I said peach? Is that?
And I'm drinking whiskey per the podcast.
I also have this cup full of
Dr. Pepper
strawberry lemonade vodka.
I have a shot glass with the Terramana tequila.
Ooh, that's the people's tequila.
That is the people's tequila, and I have been looking for this for months, and I'm super excited to try it. So I'll let you guys know how it tastes.
Thank you. I'll go buy some at Walmart tonight.
Yeah,
Walmart.
I had to go across the border to Wyoming to get it.
That's so
thanks. Yeah, fucking.
All right, my underrated.
Hit me.
So I Married an Axe Murderer.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Just because I had to pick a movie that was underrated.
Okay.
That didn't completely suck balls.
Well, you guys are gonna hate my underrated.
I already hate it. I already knew I would hate one of your guys' underrated.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure one of you was going Cat in the Hat, if not both. Yeah, called it. I don't have much to really say about this movie. It's not great. It's not horrible, really, is my only thing that I put it here. That's the only reason I put it here.
That's fair.
No, I just watched this. It's on Amazon Prime. And it's Mike Myers being silly, zany the entire time. Harriet, sweet Harriet. I mean, it's fun, but I don't know. You should watch it if you haven't. But I don't know. Has it aged well?
Nope.
Okay.
So it's Mike Myers without doing Mike Myers things. He tries to be more tame.
It's just Mike Myers without voices. Is that all it is?
No, he does a voice. He plays his own father.
Oh, I forgot. You know what? Watch that movie just for his dad and how mean he is to his son with the giant head. He just calls him head. Head! No! Pants! It's so funny.
Yeah, I won't recommend it. But, I mean, I enjoyed it as a kid.
Yeah.
That's about it.
That's where the line ends. Is right there.
I can't choose any of his movies that I think are really shitty, but I can't choose Wayne's World or Austin Powers. They're not underrated.
Yeah.
Everyone loves them.
It's fair enough. It's a good underrated one. I want to hear Jordan's. I'm very excited. What you got, buddy?
I already told you what it is.
It's Cat in the Hat.
Here we go. Let's start. Let's start the podcast. Woo!
I'm gonna tell you, it's not underrated because it's not rated high. It's not underrated for that reason, right? It's probably not rated very high. I just personally love this fucking movie. Okay. I won't lie to you guys. The stupid, dumb humor, like to this day, I can watch it and it has me in tears when he's being the piñata and he's getting his ass beat by Bean from fucking Even Stevens. And then you just see him like sitting there, like standing over all the candy, and then fucking he pops up with the bat and he's gonna fucking just wail on this kid. When he's doing the infomercial for the whoop cakeinator, and he's like, anything? Yes, anything. Like
anything.
Yeah, and he's like, I'll end you. I'll make it look like an accident. And he fucking whoof. Cat your tail. Oh yes. I've chopped. And the throwaway little, like, when he's meeting with the lawyers, and he's like, look, I'm not saying we're gonna sue, I'm just saying we have a case. And he sees the camera, he's like, oh, ixnay. And he like, hilarious, dude. I think it's funny as fuck. It's dumb humor. Let's be honest. No, it's not a good adaptation from the book, but I love it.
You know what? It has good parts. I'm with you. The infomercial makes me laugh too. Anything, because now when I see infomercials, they always have that guy that's like, it can cut through anything. You know, always dumb parts, or you can fit 1,000 pieces of Tupperware inside of this cup. Yeah. You're like, okay, stop. All I see is Cat in the Hat with him losing his shit and antagonizing himself until he turns violent. But that being said, I'm going to bring up that movie later in this episode for a different category.
I didn't have it in the category. There's a movie that's far worse by him.
Yes. Yes.
You okay? Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I have it ready. My underrated is The Love Guru. Hi, everybody.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's the
How do I mute him?
I don't feel so bad for having Cat in the Hat now, in all honesty.
I rewatched Cat in the Hat somewhat recently with my niece and nephew.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
It's like I said, it's not good. It's not high.
I'm not going to go rewatch it.
I mean, I would, but I love that movie.
I know you would.
That's me. I showed that shit to my kid, and like the part where he's about to swear but actually doesn't. My son and both of my nephews think that's the funniest part of all time. You're like they'll always be like, son of a bitch, and then every time, and I'm just like, okay, that's not even like a good part. Funny, but it's not a good. Come on, up your humor game up, kids. Jesus.
By the way, your kids' jokes made me laugh. I was outside gardening with my brother. We had our shirts off, and I was like, "Shirtless brothers," because that's something that your kids do. They take their shirts off and hang out. And he's like, "What?" And I go, "Oh, I guess I should mention references that you'd have to be in Utah to know."
It's true.
What a loser.
Dude, he still laughed and got it.
My youngest, he could be carrying a fucking basket of eggs, and if you say shirtless cousins when he's around his cousins or shirtless brothers, he'll drop that shit like it's hot and just woof, take his shirt off and just be like, "Fuck yeah, we're shirtless, dude."
I don't have that much confidence. I applaud that child.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, fucking good on you.
He's body positive.
I still wear a shirt in the shower.
Hey, you done? I'm just scrubbing. Just scrubbing up here.
I just took my arm under. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's clean enough. Whatever.
It's fine.
Amanda agrees with you guys. She says The Love Guru is the worst. And I had never seen this movie. I watched it yesterday because everyone's hating it. Have you guys seen it? Is my question.
Yes.
Oh. No, so I didn't watch it forever because it got 3 Razzies in 1 year and won all 3.
It should have swept the award.
Yeah, it did. All of them?
It should have won that year and then the next 5 years.
Yeah.
I guess it's how much
in the running.
Hate it. I went expecting it to be the worst movie I've ever seen. I watched it. It's dumb, but I was like, this is plain watchable. I could watch this on a plane. People are acting like this is the worst thing ever made.
Because it might be. It's up there.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
It's only plain watchable if I have already crashed and that just happened to flicker on and I'm dead. Even my ghost will be like, dude, can I kill myself again? Fuck.
Yeah, the unfinished business my ghost would wrap his business up quick and just be gone. He'd be like, you know what? I don't have.
Down, push the power button on that. Nope.
He's just going through it. No. Yeah, fuck that movie and everything it stands for.
I don't think it's a good movie. I don't think it should be declared the worst movie ever, as you both agree. I watched it expecting it to be terrible. I watched going, okay, it's like maybe a 40, 30% on Rotten Tomatoes. I think it's a 6. It's something crazy low.
That's it? I mean, it should be lower.
It should be
negatives.
At least.
Yeah.
I do like how Amanda says, yeah, definitely not watchable. She agrees 1,000%.
She does. She's not on the board today. She's not on my team.
It's terrible.
And my least favorite movie of all time, we all know, it's Slenderman. And that's the only movie I will compare it with. It's Slenderman.
I never watched it because you've always hated it so much.
Maybe you'll like it because apparently you just love Guru.
I'll try it.
I was gonna say, dude, give it a go.
I will. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. So that's my underrated, just because everyone hated it. If you guys don't like the movie, super understand. But I watched it expecting the worst, and I didn't think it was terrible. But what is your guys' let's see, overrated? Let's get into some overrated.
All right,
You forgot our 4 categories. You forgot one of our 4 categories.
I did.
Yeah, I know. You didn't work in the paper.
One fucking job. Best, worst, under, over. What a dipshit.
God damn. Look up at him, Brandon. Tell him. No, look.
Yeah, what a rook. All right, let's get into
I thought we were on the same page.
Yeah, it's not
overrated. Brandon, I want you to give yours first. This is a category I was struggling in. What is your overrated Mike Myers film?
I thought about going controversial.
Okay.
But apparently I went the safe route because Eames agrees with me. It's Wayne's World 2.
Dude, I have a slash on this because I have Wayne's World 2 and Shrek 3. Because the high off of Shrek 1 and 2, and then to get to 3 and just be utterly disappointed, that's why I put as my overrated. And kind of the same thing with Wayne's World 2. Wayne's World, classic, amazing movie. You get to Wayne's World 2, and I'm just like, why? Like, just no. I refuse to. I've seen it twice in my life, and I refuse to watch. Right? Refuse to watch it again. It's just bad.
I brought this up once on a podcast that we did, and Danny was like,
I still
watches The Love Guru.
Yeah, dude,
and enjoys it.
Yeah, and even like slightly enjoyed it. Like that's just bad on you.
So now I'm glad that there's someone out there who agrees with me.
Okay, anyways. For me, it's the Shrek series. After 2, it is made $1 billion almost every movie after that. I like the second one that had Puss in Boots.
Obviously, you like the second one, dipshit.
I'm sorry?
It's Antonio Banderas' best movie. I won't put any other spoilers. Cameron Diaz.
It's
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with some of those. That's fair. I don't know if I agree with all of them.
I already said it on the Eddie Murphy podcast. Shrek 2 is best.
It's true. Of course you did.
Anybody who's
but for me, it's the Shrek series. They've had like what is it called? Shrek the Halls, a Christmas special, and Scared Shrek.
Every animated movie gets Christmas spin-offs.
We don't have to talk about those.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like you make too many sequels and you could ruin something. I think that's what they're doing. They're hyping it too much. I don't want to.
You're not excited for Shrek 5?
Is there a 5th one coming out?
Well, they'll be making it.
It's in the works,
and I'll be watching it.
100%.
Here's the part that bums me out. Mike Myers hasn't worked since 2010. But because he doesn't need to. He gets $15 million per movie. So he's just off. By the way, big Dungeons & Dragons fan, big hockey fan, big miniatures guy. Very cool. He's like, why would I do other stuff when I can just play Dungeons & Dragons, just go to hockey games? I'm not mad at you. Good on you.
Yeah, dude.
Well, it's because he reflects back on The Love Guru. He's like, I shouldn't make any more movies.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, dude. He had a flashback. Was like, God, I'm just done. I've had it.
I should
stick your kind of opinions, man. I think you're right. People hated Goldmember, hated it, and I was like, I thought that movie was not bad, but people hated it.
Did they hate that movie? I know people love that movie. I'll go with that as my underrated then. Fuck So I Married an Axe.
Isn't that crazy? But that's how people felt. They said, "Oh, his characters are hack. He's not funny anymore." And he's like, "Okay, I'll do Shreks until I'm dead, and I'll just live on yachts stacked on top of each other."
You act like he's Leonardo DiCaprio money. Jesus, calm down.
$50 million a year for all the Shreks, bro? That's pretty good money, bruh.
That's who it was. I had to double check. Sorry, I was Googling something. Because I know he's a big hockey fan, and for whatever reason, I thought it was the Senators. The Ottawa Senators was his team, and I had to look it up. No, he's a fan of the Toronto Maple Leafs.
The Maple Leafs, that's right.
The other worst team in hockey.
Speaking of hockey, quick side note. Everybody watched that fight?
Whichin?
2 seconds into the game, 4 brawls.
I missed this.
No. Go Google or YouTube it or do whatever. Yeah. As soon as the puck drops, they start beating the shit out of each other.
Dude, this sounds like a slap shot.
Dude, it was
How
like
about Goon?
Retaliation.
Sounds like this sounds like the entire plot of Slapshot 2. That's pretty much all it is.
This is better because it's real.
I mean, Slapshot 2 is pretty good.
Okay, listen. You just want to talk about the Love Guru some more? Shut the fuck up.
Off the rails already? Okay, cool. Yeah, that wasn't overrated though. But I like the Shrek series. My co-hosts love the Shrek series, so I have to play a little bit of where I think it's good,
Shrek
not
too. We love
gospel.
Get your facts straight. Host.
We tolerate Shrek 3 and 4, but we love Shrek 1 and 2.
Yeah, love, an undying love. I would kill for Shrek,
but not for his wife.
No, yeah, fuck him. Kill for Donkey. Donkey.
True. Everybody would kill for Donkey and Puss.
Oh,
and
and Boots. You mean?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, I would kill for him too. God, fucking classic jokes.
I walked right into that one.
You did, buddy.
Solid, dude. I appreciate that. Who
would go for that low hanging fruit?
Dude, that's my bread and butter. Low hanging fruit's my bread and butter.
Damn right. Damn right.
So we got all of our overrateds, right? Mine's Shrek 3.
Mine's Wayne's World 2.
Wayne's World 2, which is solid.
The Shrek series. They need to let it die. They need to move on.
But without the Shrek series, we don't get any more Mike Myers, because let's be honest.
Imagine if he didn't have $20 million a year to play with and he actually had to write a funny new character. I wish that he would stop.
He tried that with Love Guru and failed. Shut up.
Yeah. He failed one time.
That's all you need if you fail that bad.
I guess. Is that it? So you just don't want him to ever try again? Let's just have Shrek 15?
Dude, it'll be better than Love Guru.
I can't do that. I hate it when they run a character into the ground. We talk about it all the time. The Hangover was a great movie they've ruined with sequels. I don't even want to watch the original Hangover anymore. Yeah, I don't want that to happen to Shrek.
Great. Just forget the other two.
Well, I'm gonna forget Shrek if I have to. They keep making sequels.
I just want another Austin Powers. That's it.
I love that.
I love those movies.
Oh, we'll tell them big characters in the ground. I'd love another Austin Powers, though. You're a hypocrite, Danny.
I love Austin Powers. Well, it's just different. I mean, he tries new things. Shrek is Shrek. Is Shrek.
Shrek went to Far Away. How was I didn't see him go to Far Away.
He did do a Dutch guy though in Goldmember.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I am from Holland. Isn't that weird?
Weird. He put his skin. I mean, it's definitely not. I like the other two better, but I'm not mad at it at all.
Oh, see, I love number 3.
I really like number 3 too.
Oh, yeah.
I almost put Austin Powers 2 as my overrated because I think it's my least favorite Austin Powers.
I thought about the same thing. The only good part about Austin Powers, well, not only good part. There's quite a few. One of my favorite parts about Austin Powers 2 is Will Ferrell's 5-minute cameo.
Yeah.
As Mustafa.
You don't like that bastard?
No. Funny, but no.
Wow. I thought Fat Bastard.
I like Fat Bastard. I think he's overrated.
Fat Bastard, the character?
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny. He has some great parts, and that's it. He has a few good parts. You know? But Mustafa, falling down.
Bigger than the first one.
Yeah. Where you see, all you do is you see him for 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's all you need.
One, you actually hear him. He gets shot down. He's like, I am burned severely. Burned very bad. And then he falls down the hill. He's like, my leg is broken. Wait, let me stand on. No, both legs are broken. Hilarious.
See, I thought Austin Powers tried to just do, or Austin Powers 2 just tried to do Austin Powers 1 again. You're talking about how he's original just because he introduced a fat guy.
That's why Shrek 2 was interesting. Puss in Boots was introduced. They had new characters. If you have new characters that are interesting and good, enough.
Okay, in Shrek 4, they introduced a whole grundle of ogres.
What are their names?
Johnny,
the cook.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying.
Grung.
You see, he knows.
I was just basically saying words.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, fucking Grug.
I forgot about Grug.
He's the cook, the chef.
Grug the chef.
He's out there cooking up rocks and shit, whatever ogres eat. I don't know.
I don't know. Craig Robinson plays the cook.
Does he?
Yeah.
I like Craig Robinson.
I do too. He's funny.
He is.
And he's good in Shrek 4.
Hey, it's true. What's his best stuff? What's Craig Robinson's best stuff?
The Office.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you don't say The Office, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
I know. I loved him in Pineapple Express.
Oh, he was pretty good.
That's my favorite of his.
You ripped
look at his. Mr. Motherfucking Folgers.
You ripped somebody's jaw off. I synced it. I synced it daily. Like, I always say I synced it.
I synced it.
Well, let's take a break, guys, and thank our sponsor, The Buzz, for putting on our podcast. We appreciate you guys are awesome. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back with our favorites and least favorites of Mike Myers. She was dead when we. Hi, yeah. So welcome back. Most of my co-host is here.
Hey, I was just kid.
We're talking Mike Myers,
and then whatever. Let's go with.
She enter like Kramer after every break, just like slam the door. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, you need that applause track then.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get into some of our favorites and least favorites. We talked about overrated. Mike Myers does not have a huge selection to choose from, but what is some of your guys' least favorites and favorites? And if there's a movie we did not talk about yet that you want us to talk about, answer with a comment below, please.
Yes, please do. We've already hit our least favorites.
Yeah, it's The Love Guru by far. This movie's utter dog shit. It can go fuck itself.
I have The Love Guru and Wayne's World 2.
I have Cat in the Hat. Cat in the Hat to me was
wrong.
Two scenes I liked. That was it. I mean, it was silly, and I don't know what they're trying to be. It's like if Tim Burton tried to do another kids film. They want to be scary, but also for kids. Let it go, man. No, don't do it again.
I mean, that's the Tim Burton. You know, the what's the term here I'm looking for? The connection between Tim Burton and the Cat in the Hat films seems legit just by like the scenery and stuff.
Yeah,
seems
overly bright, like Edward Scissorhands type shit.
Yeah, like seems overly bright, very similar. And I mean, I guess being more adult and trying to be for kids, I can see. But the Cat in the Hat's great. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a guilty pleasure. Not mad. Fight me on it. I like it. I'm not mad.
But yeah, you are wrong. It's The Love Guru. It's one of the worst movies ever.
It is. Top 3.
Ever. I'll watch all of Tim Burton's movies over this hunk of shit.
I've got a lot of movies I've seen. It should not be the worst movie ever.
You're right. It shouldn't be. But yet somehow he did it. He achieved that feat. Trophy unlocked.
Network's Cobra Gator before I watch.
Cobra Gator's masterpiece.
Sharknado 8.
Just saying, dude. I'll watch Sharknado 76, The Return, before.
Oh, God, just name the best AFI's top 50 movies ever. Why don't you? Jesus.
I'm just saying, dude.
I'll binge watch all the Fast and the Furious before I watch.
Shut your mouth, Brandon. You shut it. Shut your mouth.
What do you mean, dude? Dom Toretto and family? They go together like spaghetti and sauce, bro.
They go together like Paul Walker decorating trees.
Paul Walker and trees. They just.
I'll watch them on fast forward so I can get to Hobbs and Shaw, but I'll still watch them.
I did like Hobbs and Shaw. That's true. It was fun. That was fun.
I'm gonna lie to you. The first 3 Fast and Furious movies are guilty pleasures for me. It hurts me to say it, but I
enjoyed the first one.
I
didn't hate Tokyo Drift.
I liked it. I won't lie.
Too Fast, Too Furious will go fuck itself. Also, Tyrese Gibson in every movie and as an artist can go fuck himself. Hashtag Team Rock.
Yeah, dude. Team Rock, bro. That's one of my favorite, like, off the cuff things that they kept in the movie. When they're sitting at the barbecue and The Rock. I think it was the first movie The Rock was in.
Yeah, with Ludacris there.
Yeah, and they're sitting there at like the barbecue, and Tyrese says something.
He says, "Don't you got more baby oil to put on or something like that?"
Yeah, and then he makes a joke about his head, like his big head or his bald head.
Don't you got a big ass forehead to look after?
Yeah.
And Ludacris spit takes.
Yeah, that was a genuine reaction because The Rock was supposed to just walk on by and not say anything.
Yeah. And they just like apparently like the whole cast like broke out in like laughter, and they're just like, "Yeah, we gotta keep this in." That's hilarious.
Obviously,
dude, it's
Tyrese.
That guy's charisma is a 27.
Oh, we're going D&D.
Yeah, we're going D&D. His charisma's a 27. Okay, he's got.
You obviously talking about The Rock then, because Tyrese got 0. He rolled negatives.
He did. He's got a 1. His charisma's a 1.
Yeah.
That's a D&D joke for all you people that get it. If not,
fucking nerds.
Mike Myers, D&D fan. Boom, tie-in. Let's get into we talking about our worst. My worst is Cat in the Hat. Your guys' 2 worst are Wayne's World 2 is your worst? No, Love Guru.
And I have a slash for Wayne's World 2 because that's
go on.
You know, I like that you are slashing less.
I'm trying. You know?
Less.
I mean, I gave you that option once. You're like, "Oh, we can do that," and then you just you ran with it.
Dude, I'm a slasher, bro. I love slasher films.
Like Mike Myers.
Exactly. I'm a slasher.
Why does every SNL actor always have movies where they do multiple characters?
Good question. I think it's just because they're improv guys.
Where he does multiple characters.
What?
I said, give me one Tim Meadows movie where he does multiple characters.
Well, that's because he shouldn't do any characters.
The Ladies Man, the movie sucked, but
Cavatier.
The skit on SNL was hilarious. Okay.
Oh yeah, that is my plan.
Yeah, that is my plan. Hilarious. I fucking love the Ladies Man.
That is my
SNL. I'll give you that. SNL skit's good.
SNL skit was great. The fucking
shit
was absolutely horrendous.
Like even Adam Sandler did it. Fucking. We don't need to talk about Jack and Jill, but he did it.
Thought about Jack and Jill. I can't believe they got fucking. Who was it?
Pacino.
Yeah. He got Al Pacino to be in that movie. I'm like, why? Why would you do that to yourself, Pacino? You're tainting your career.
He doesn't care. He just doesn't care.
Yeah, dude.
I don't blame him. He's overrated.
He's probably one of those guys who's got fucking alimony money, so he's got to make money as he can.
Alimony money.
Yeah, you've heard him.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost him. No, he's back.
I'm not going to correct it. I said it.
We're getting off track a little bit here, gentlemen.
Kinda. We're talking about SNL.
But he has a slash. Yeah. What's your slash?
He said his slash, dipshit.
It was Wayne's World 2.
For worst? You're out of your goddamn mind.
Wayne's World 2?
I will say he is right. I don't think it deserves a slash.
Wow.
I don't think it deserves to be that close to the Love Guru.
Well, see, you ain't wrong.
I feel like you're attacking me because I said Cat in the Hat, and I'm sorry about that. But I couldn't make worse Glove Guru like I should. I made my underrated. I'm sorry.
Underrated though?
Yeah, you're wrong, Danny.
Underrated.
Wayne's World 2 is not that good.
No, it's not. It's terrible.
You know what's funny is I talk to people about this, and they don't even know that there was a second one. Like, I love it. Christopher Walken's so funny. And I was like, you mean the second one? They're like, no, the first one's Christopher Walken. I was like, that's the second one. And they're like, no, I'm pretty sure it's the first. Like, bruh, trust the guy when he's telling you. That's the second one. He's like, I don't know if I've seen the first one then.
Oh, I feel bad.
Well, then they're stupid.
They just mix them up. Because it doesn't matter. People just mix it up. They lose it.
Game on.
Game on. Car.
We used to say that all the time in football on the street. Car. Game on.
Me and my wife will still do that shit. We'll go outside in the summer and like throw the baseball to Oakley, like a little like tennis ball, I guess. Let him hit it. If there's one coming, we'll be like, car. Let it go by. Game on, and then let him go get it or whatever.
If you don't do that and you're playing games in the street and a car comes, just leave. Just don't get back in that street unless a car's coming and you're not moving.
And 50 points for hitting a car. That's all I'm saying.
I hate this kid. Game on, but there's the car. Shh. Just
game on. Give him a push.
Let's get into some of our best because I have a feeling we got people asking about it. By the way, you guys can watch this on YouTube. We have a couple people that aren't Facebook streamers, and it also streams live on Facebook. From Facebook to YouTube as well. So you can check it out. Go into the Buzz on YouTube under there. We're streaming live as well. I wanted to tell some people that are like, I don't do Facebook. Super fair. You can check it out on YouTube. But let's get into our best. What is your guys' favorite?
We'll start with you, Danny. We'll start with you.
So I'm going to hedge my bets here. I have a feeling that these guys are going to be jumping into my wheelhouse. But I'm going to go Wayne's World as my favorite. I have a slash, but I don't even think I have to mention it. I think you guys are going to get my back on it. Garth and Wayne, I didn't see the Saturday Night Live skits when I was a kid. I only know it from the movie. But I've done the Bohemian Rhapsody song the way they've done it maybe 29 times. So many parts. I have a Garth costume that I won a costume contest with for a pub crawl. Love the characters so much. I love Wayne's World. I have to make it my favorite. I love it so much. I'll watch every time it's on.
No, I agree. 100%.
We get left down here.
Me and Amanda did Wayne and Garth for Halloween one year, which was weird as Wayne just, kissing Garth, but it's whatever. Is it
weird or a dream come true?
I was gonna say.
You're right.
Yeah. I ain't about to kink shame you.
So we were on Banger Highway at a light, which is a highway in Utah here.
I was gonna say not everybody knows. Arizona, bro.
Those who don't know, it's a highway in Utah, and we were at a red light, and a big old lifted truck goes up next to us, and we had the windows down. All we did was play Bohemian Rhapsody that whole night, and we're there doing the fucking and the people rolled down their windows and be like, "That is fucking awesome! You guys are like yelling at us." We had like 3 fucking cars do it. We're like, "Yeah, we killed this shit." That was one of my favorite.
Will dress up as Wayne's World because you guys both did, and I'm the only one who hasn't.
Get on it, or do Austin Powers. You might be a good shagadelic, baby.
No, I don't have a British accent. You ready for my Austin Powers accent? Hello.
Oh, Jesus.
Baby.
Hello. That's pretty close to Mike Myers. What he said.
Would you like to shag?
Austin Powers 4, right there. Brandon
Shag time.
Why did you sound like Adam Sandler doing Austin Powers?
Do I make you horny?
Would you like?
I know you.
What I do?
Yeah, that's my favorite though. I also recently found out T.S. Roney, who is the love of his life.
She's a singer, right?
She's a singer. I'm related to her. She's my third cousin removed. And I was like, what? How come I've never been to
Does it count at that point? First of all, she's removed.
I count it. If she was my neighbor's cousin, I'd be like, oh, I'm related.
What is maybe
she removed herself from you?
Maybe I'm dumb. What does that mean? Removed.
I have no fucking idea. She removed herself.
She removed herself from the family?
She took out that Holdsworth blood and just like no longer related.
She sub-zeroed it and just drew it out.
That's right.
Made a
sword out trying to solve HIV for a while. She figured it out.
She's got it. Her and Magic Johnson. No, the scene that always makes me laugh, and it's dumb, it's little, but when they're walking by and he has to stop by the music shop every time, and he says, "You will be mine," and he looks like right at, "Oh yes, you will be mine." Always makes me laugh. Their shitty endorsement.
I was gonna say I love the endorsements.
The endorsement bit they do when you get Garth in a full blown fucking Reebok suit. So good.
How do we feel about the commercials?
It's weird.
Yeah. I hate them. First of all, get Cardi B off there.
Yeah.
They're rock and roll people. You couldn't get someone who does rock.
Yeah. Also, I can see why Mike Myers won't do a Austin Powers 4.
You know what's weird? I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, he went crazy, does plastic surgery. There's a show on YouTube called Reunited Apart, and Josh Gad, who voiced Olaf, gets different casts from movies during 2020, and they do a Zoom thing, and they have one for Wayne's World. He looks fine. And they did that like 6 months ago. I'm like, why did that commercial make him look like a goblin?
Yeah.
He looks fine on Zoom. It was really weird. Something happened.
Well, they say the computer makes you look better.
All right.
Maybe the Zoom had filters.
Yeah. Maybe he put a Wayne filter over him and just rocked that.
Oh, by the way, Alice Cooper was on there, and his green screen behind him said Delaware the entire time. He's fucking hilarious.
That's pretty funny.
We're in Delaware.
I liked doing the those. You bring up the Josh Gad. Was it? You said together reunite, apart reunite,
Reunited Apart. It's awesome.
Reunited Apart.
Yeah,
they did one with Lord of the Rings.
Yes,
was phenomenal. Loved hearing some of the like people just chilling in their fucking houses going over these lines again, like some iconic stuff, like especially from Gandalf. I'm like, dude, love it. Love every second of that. They need to do more of that with some.
Well, you can watch this one. It has Ed O'Neill, who's huge on Modern Family right now, but he played the weird donut shop like bartender guy.
Oh, in like the ice cream parlor type thing?
It was like, it was like a hockey spot. And he's like, he walks up, he's like, I got a pink slip. You know what I want to do? He's like, yeah, I know what you want to do. You want to walk up to the guy that did it. You want to tear his heart out, show him how black it is before he dies. He's like, well, I meant like filing like a union grievance. And he's just like, huh, some people are more twisted than others. And he like walks away. It's just, there's so many people in that movie that you kind of forget about. Rob Lowe was not funny until Wayne's World. And then he was funny. And they used him in Tommy Boy and a bunch of these other movies. And he was hilarious.
I agree with Court. He's Al Bundy.
He's Al
Bundy.
Nobody knows who Ed O'Neill is. You bring up Al Bundy.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry about that. I love Ed O'Neill
song all the time. Love and marriage, love and marriage.
I used to remember, and then the weird spin-off from that, the bunny. Did you guys remember this shit?
The bunny?
Oh, maybe it was the neighbor. And his one crazy weird wife, like the chick, like
Darcy.
Yeah, it's like those two. I have to look it up and see.
No, pull up. You're spiraling.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Chris Rock's new movie, Spiral.
Yeah, which you'd be excited for.
I have no idea how I tied that. Donnie Darko? No. Shut up, Court.
Yeah, that's a nice spinoff. Oh yeah, Wayne's World. So on that cool Zoom thing, you realize how many good actors are in that weird kind of movie. But I loved it. I rewatched it last night. I was laughing all the time. I go, oh, I forgot the part where he says "zang." That's the only word I know in that language from Wayne's World. Thank you so much for making me learn one word. Very cool. A lot of it. They said 40% of it was ad-libbed, which is awesome. The Bugs Bunny thing was made up on the spot that made Mike Myers laugh in real life. Did you ever find Bugs Bunny attractive when she dressed up like a woman?
That's right.
He's like, no. Me neither.
I thought of that joke the last time I watched Space Jam. I'm like, maybe I do find Bugs Bunny attractive.
Lola?
Lola.
Is it just Lola? Is it just Lola?
Yeah. I'm like, if I just put like a bikini on Bugs, am I into it? Because hello.
Now you're not as mad at Elmer, huh? I mean, you can see it.
As a man,
I love this Elmer.
Does Lola make you
want
swing?
Okay, but anyways, that's my favorite. I had to bring up Wayne's World. I love it. He's got some other good ones. What is your guys' favorite?
Eames.
I was gonna say we'll let you go last because I got a feeling I know yours. Mine went Austin Powers. Okay.
I assume that's Brandon's, but okay, go ahead.
No, you're right. You're right. I love the Austin Powers movies. I watched them, of course, loved them as a kid. We were over at my sister's house a month ago, and my brother-in-law just put it on. And I remember we just burned through the first two, and we all just sat there and were like laughing our asses off. And I was just like, we put this on as background music or basically background noise, and now we're all sitting here watching this, laughing our asses off. It's dumb comedy, and yet still very funny. And the stupid little bits. I believe it's in the second one when he's like trying to turn the cart around.
That's the first one.
Is that the first one? Yeah, and he's just like,
dude, so
because
funny.
That's my best Austin Powers moment right there.
When he puts it in drive, goes forward, puts it in reverse, looks back, and immediately hits the fucking wall.
I love that he takes the time to look back.
That's what I'm saying. The part where he just like puts it in reverse.
It's so shitty. I relate to that because that's how I handle all my problems. Very horribly.
Waste time.
Wasting my time.
You get 2 movies of Dr. Evil asking for sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their heads.
We have ill-tempered sea bass. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, I want everybody to rate the Austin Powers movies. Give me your 1, 2, 3.
Third, first, second. Done.
First, third, second.
Oh, you say the second's the worst.
Yeah, second is the worst. I still love the second. Still love it.
Ooh, man. Third.
I don't love it. I like it. I don't love it.
You know what? Cheers. I'm going to do cheers with you guys. I agree. I like
with who? We had different ones.
Third, first, second, I thought.
No, I put first, third, second.
Yeah, he was first, third, second. Oh.
No, I'm going third, first, second. I'm with you. I'm with Eames.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my shot glass goes down, and you just left the co-host there to not cheers.
Well, I wanted to first lay the foundation, right, for the universe. What a risk, by the way. It starts off, you have to accept that he's an old-timey, like,
good job, Amanda,
spy that punches a henchman.
She's right.
She's a man, baby.
You want to know the reason I didn't like the third one as much?
Huh.
The same reason I didn't like Lion King. It's fucking Beyonce.
Oh.
You don't think she's a good actress.
But she's a whole lot of woman.
She can go fuck herself.
But she's a whole lot of woman, dude.
How about the Nathan Lane scene where they're talking behind their backs and he's talking through her and like Nathan Lane starts making out with Austin Powers? He slapped his own ass.
But it's not funny because of Beyonce.
I'm agreeing with you, but there are parts like that are throughout the whole thing. Michael Caine hating the Dutch. I mean,
it's my favorite fucking scene. Well, I have to go over this.
Okay.
He says, "There's 2 things in this world I will not stand for." He says, "People who are intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch."
That is a great line.
I'm just like, again, just stupid humor, and it fucking kills me, dude. It's so funny. The dumb scenes where you get the satellites flying over. That's a pair of. He's like, what does he say? Like, knockers, get your knockers here. Like they
the whole time. Wow, look at these big hairy balls flying everywhere. Watch out, foul tip.
Yeah.
Hit by the. It's full of dumb jokes that are perfect for my sense of humor that I love. All of them are.
I agree 100%. Guacamole, Amanda says.
Mole. I always say that line when I eat guacamole.
Oh, every time. Just want to rip it up, chop it up, and make guacamole. And he's fucking poking him with that like 4-foot long
stick with a leaf on it. Speaking of that, Court, you're right. I watch these movies. Austin Powers to me is universally everyone likes. It's weird. It makes everybody laugh, but he did get real Bond babes in it. Heather Graham, Elizabeth Hurley.
Why are we naming Heather Graham first? Elizabeth Hurley first.
Okay, bro. Are you her agent? I'm naming the people yet on the show.
Wish. She's on a whole other tier. Heather Graham? What the fuck?
Oh, I love Heather Graham. I love Heather Graham.
What do you do, Basil?
Oh my gosh, Dirk Diggler.
Yeah, I tried an Austin Powers joke.
Good night. Come on now. Come on now.
I probably quote Austin Powers more or as much as like Anchorman, which is one of my most favorite quotable movies of all time.
Yeah.
Dude, when I ask Amanda what she wants for breakfast, I do that shit all the time. Cigar and a waffle, bong and a blintz, pipe and a cripe, and just fucking keeps going through. The scene, one of the scenes I love is when Mini Me becomes good. I think it's the one. And he's in the apartment. And he just says "assassin" and fucking just boots spinning me into the corner. Hilarious to me. Always.
I love when they rap.
Oh,
Evil and
dude,
then-
there's like, I want to say this about Mike Myers that I love. He takes chances every movie. It's crazy.
No Crib on MTV. Yeah, dude, love it. I'll go the whole fucking thing. I love this fucking franchise.
Hard Knock Life.
Yes, dude. They're rapping in the prison. Yeah. Dude, the fact that they rode out on a motorbike with the fucking
It's like an Indiana Jones motorbike.
the Allen Iverson wristbands on, I was fucking dying, dude. So funny.
That's a hardcore flex right there.
That is, dude. That's a mad flex. When they're fucking getting out of the thing and they're getting out and the prison light breaks, and he's like, down. He's like the side thing fucking kills me, dude.
I might watch the second one tonight. I might need to watch it. You're getting me all hyped for it.
I love the
Austin
second
Powers.
one for the very first scene, the whole, like you said, because it's a man, baby. And when they're fucking, that chick just like won't die, and she's like, the fall will kill us both, and he's just like, and like moves her over and fucking lands on her. He takes a fucking RPG to the chest and
Why
does
won't you die?
yeah.
I
Hilarious.
love that answer. I'm super with you. And I don't want to rush out Austin Powers ever. I would do a full Austin Powers episode and go as Dr. Evil. Brandon, you're Austin Powers. I'll go as Dr. Evil. And you're clearly going to be Scotty.
Scotty don't. Zip. Because I'm also subtitle. Zip it. Love it, dude. Love
Brandon,
it.
what is your favorite? Your favorite Mike Myers movie? Oh, is there no time? We're out of time, everybody. Hey, thank you so much, everybody. Oh, we got a little bit of time? Okay. I guess we can.
Yeah, obviously we got time. I didn't do a whole franchise. I picked one movie from that franchise.
Okay.
Shrek 2.
Shrek 2, The Electric Boogaloo. You're right.
Damn right. I fucking love Shrek 2. It's in my top 10 movies. I know because I did my top 10 movies the other day. My wife made me.
Okay.
Okay.
Get it done.
We shit on Shrek 3 so much, though.
As we should.
It's not as bad as we say it is. I will say that, but it's still the absolute worst of that by far.
Does number 3 get the I Need a Hero? Is that in 3?
That's 2, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
the
what
giant gingerbread man.
Yeah.
The giant gingerbread man, yes.
Which in the first one, first of all, Shrek, he's an understanding man. They start their voyage. Donkey starts singing. He tells him, don't sing. Well, can I hum? He agrees. I'm like, way to compromise, Shrek. Jesus. Because humming's just as bad.
Donkey. Love it.
But I picked Shrek 2 because I love the introduction of Puss. Love Puss.
In boots.
I love that character too.
Yeah.
Very good character. Antonio Banderas' best movie. Obviously, it's everybody in that movie's best movie.
I want to argue, but I know my competition. I would probably lose. I like Shrek 2 a lot. That's your favorite movie of his? Is Shrek 2? I mean, there's a bunch of Shreks.
It's Shrek 2. I picked one Shrek. I don't come in here just saying, oh, the Shrek saga. Fuck no. I'm going to give you one.
What a saga. The Shrek saga. Hilarious.
Still better than Fast and Furious.
Sorry to interrupt you. Court, you have to type in the text before you click enter. You seem hammered. Come over. We'll party after the podcast. We're watching Shrek 2.
Yeah, you are.
As you should.
I wanted to talk about something that was almost magical, which is Chris Farley voicing Shrek the Ogre. And he had done it. He did 90% of it, passed away.
I've heard it.
Myers took it over and finished it for him. But I could have loved a Chris Farley Shrek. It might have been great in a different way. I don't know.
I'm glad they didn't. I'm 100% glad they didn't. I've heard it.
What's your pie hole, donkey?
Maybe it's because it's Mike Myers' role. Like
he does a great job.
Does in the Chris Farley ones, does he ever tell anybody that he lives in a van down by the river?
He says a boulder.
Yeah. He says he lives down by a boulder down by the swamp.
I live in the swamp. down by the boulder.
Well, let me ask you something here, Donkey. Starts pulling up his weird little tunic. Let me ask you.
I rewatched, like I said.
Franchise.
Because I fucking can.
Aged well.
He did.
That's 100%.
In the first one, when Gingy's getting interrogated, fucking love that scene. We don't realize how badass he is when he says, "Eat me." Like, bro, you're a cookie. You badass motherfucker.
And he's like, "I'm run." He pulled the guy's legs off. I also love when they stitch him back together. Just the fucking stitches across his leg.
Like icing.
Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Love it, dude. I fucking love
that voice very well.
Muffin Man.
Well, she's married to the Muffin Man.
I love all the adult jokes.
Yeah.
Fucking, he's in bed looking in the mirror. And there's at one point he shows Fiona and he lifts up his covers and looks down at his dick.
Yeah.
Dude gets a hard on.
How about the main villain?
He just goes, yes.
It's DreamWorks that did this, right? DreamWorks?
Yeah. DreamWorks.
See, this is where I'll give DreamWorks the one up over Disney. Disney had to slide boners in and like penises on the covers of their movies, right? Fucking DreamWorks will just come out and be like, yeah, check this shit, right?
Yeah, I'm looking in the mirror and I'm getting a boner.
Check it out.
Yeah, dude.
And I love all the Disney jokes in that movie.
Yes. Love it. I need a hero. There's not a more pumping song. They'll get you jacked up on it for a, what do they call it? A montage. I had to think of fucking Team America police for that word.
Can we talk?
We had a montage.
Can we talk about John Lithgow as in the first movie? Lord Farquaad, is that his best movie as well?
Yeah.
I said everybody in that movie.
Okay,
everybody in that movie.
I saw recently on a TikTok, because I'm a 15-year-old girl, that Farquaad is an adult joke that they wanted to make that you say his name fast and you know he's the bad guy.
Farquaad.
Fuckwad.
Yeah.
I added the R, so
Fark.
That's okay. No, it was funny. I didn't realize it either, but I saw that. I was like, "What? Come on now!"
DreamWorks has that big dick energy.
I'll say we need to love Court's comment. DreamWorks,
Look at you guys. All right, go ahead.
The big dick energy. You right. You right.
You know what? That's the comment of the episode.
Hey,
I already took my shot. By the way, guys, Terramana tequila. If you're a tequila fan, smoothest tequila I've ever had. I've tried 1800. I've tried Patron. I already did my shot. So the only reason why I bring this up.
yeah, but sponsor? Would you start a sponsor?
Well, we should.
I'm not a sponsor. Is that better? Jesus.
The Rock. Get in touch with me. We're birthday brothers. We have the same birthday. I love you. Get in touch with me. We'll figure this thing out. Try it. Now,
get in touch with me. I also fuck people in their caskets. You don't remember that one?
Well, moving on. We've had a great episode.
Yeah, he pretends to have sex on, I think, SmackDown.
I remember.
Someone in a casket.
I wanted to leave you hanging because it's funnier. I remember.
I remember.
And we're birthday buddies.
Fuck yeah, birthday buddies.
Hey, we're birthday buddies. We
But
all are
Shrek 2,
necrophiliacs.
It's my go-to movie. It's my favorite animated movie. I will put it above Moana, and you've all heard me talk about Moana.
Whoa. I love that. Good for you, man. I didn't know you liked it more than Moana. That's big news.
Yeah, Moana ain't my top 10. Shrek 2 is.
Whoa.
Damn,
Also, I will never listen to Smash Mouth and not think Shrek.
Well, good for you.
I've never listened to Smash Mouth, so you got me beat on that one.
You're an all-star.
Well, I don't ever listen to it either, except when I'm watching Shrek, which is every week. We're doing that. So I better turn on Shrek.
Like all the little things they put in Shrek, like the fucking wrestling match.
Oh,
like,
I love it.
Check
the chair.
The chair, and he picks up that fucking just boom, bashes the dude.
Shine
Love
your
it.
shoes, wipe your face.
Donkey, let's do that again. He's like, no, and he has to like hold him back.
How
Love
about Lord Farquaad?
Everybody
They
loves
compare him
Farquaad.
to our government when he
Everybody
goes,
loves
"Many of you will die."
Yeah.
That's
like,
I'm willing to take.
I'm willing to make. I saw when COVID quarantine hit, and it was like this meme popped out, and it's like, this is my boss every morning. And it's that scene where it's like, some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. And I was like,
I'm willing to make.
I feel it.
And I love that Farquaad is a short, complex. He has the legs that make him look long on the horse.
Are just on the horse. They don't even he's not used in any other time except for when he's on the horse. You get his big bodyguard that's 3. Pick number 3, my lord.
3, my lord. I love that.
You get the mirror when he's like, let's take a look at your contestants. And he's a game show host. I'm pretty sure
with 7 other men, but don't call her easy.
Yes. They do a Snow White. Didn't they do like a Sleeping Beauty joke in that too? Or is it just the Snow White?
They did a loves to nap.
Yeah,
like that.
Yes. Called her a narcoleptic, basically.
She loves getting caught in the rain.
Yes. Fucking dude, I love the Shrek movies. I won't lie to you. I agree.
I'm not mad at it. I knew. So Mike Myers has most of his movies. He hasn't done a lot, but I was like, the ones he has done are iconic. People quote all the time. Austin Powers is weird. I've met big, burly trucker cowboy types. Love Austin Powers. Little girls love Austin Powers. Wayne's World's a little bit more edgy, and everybody loves Shrek. So I'm super with you. But I always say car and yell it out, even if we have to move.
You're saying Shrek's like a parfait because everybody loves parfait.
I'm saying it's like an onion. It's got layers.
It's got layers. It's got layers.
No, donkey.
No, like onions. I like we're talking about quotes. I quote Austin Powers so much, my son also quotes it. If I ask him to do something, he'll be like, "How about no, Scott?" Motherfucker.
How about no?
How about no, Scott? And it makes me fucking laugh because I'm like, dude, that's hilarious, but you don't tell me no, basically.
I was just about to and in the morning I'll make waffles. Perfect.
I saw a thing where it was a TikTok. I don't know if I'm sure you guys maybe have seen it. And it's like this girl, and she's like, "What I thought it was going to be like moving in with my boyfriend." And they're sitting on the bed, and she's like, "We're going to stay up late, swapping man." And it's like the voiceover. And in the morning, I'm making waffles. And it's like what it's really like. He's sitting there playing his game, and she's in the back with like her blanket on. She's like, "'Cause I'm all alone. No one here.
But you gotta have
friends, donkey."
Now I'm a flying talking donkey.
Oh yeah, that was great too. And she's like, "He talks. You can kill him." I was like, "What a bad sales pitch." She brings up the talking donkey. She's like, "Go ahead, say something." And he's like the guard's mad, like you might kill her. And then he puts her hand by her mouth. He's like, "Look at me, I'm a talking donkey." He's like, "Oh, I
can talk. I'm the talkingest damn thing you've ever seen."
He can fly. He can fly. He can talk.
That's right.
What did he say? That's right. You may have seen a Superfly.
You may have seen a housefly, but you ain't never seen a donkey fly.
Donkey fly. I was gonna say Eddie Murphy might be his best roles are voiceovers. Mushu?
Yeah, dude. I love Mushu.
I love Mushu. I will take donkey.
I blame all of the last Mulan's failure on not having Mushu.
All right, let's ask in the comments too.
That's a poll, right?
Mushu or donkey?
Mushu or donkey? Who are you taking as your companion?
Well, let's keep that
powerful, the pleasurable, the indestructible Mushu. Or you can take a flying talking donkey. Just saying.
Damn right. He just needs a friend. He's all alone.
There's no one here.
No.
And me.
No.
My problem.
Damn right. There you go, Amanda.
Hey, thank you everybody for tuning in this week to our Mike Myers episode.
Why are we even married?
I don't want to hear any more singing.
He's redeemed yourself from saying Undertaker's overrated. Redeemed.
Don't run off the side. Run off the hill. Oh, all right. Now she's ostracized. Oh, cool. Oh, God. Donkey's taking over the comments.
This is
damn. No,
Donkey himself.
Donkey's taking over the comments right now.
And everybody who is saying Donkey,
you lay in it.
Oh, it's a triple donkey so far. We got triple donkey.
I hope you enjoy the bed tonight because I'll be on the couch voluntarily.
That was a weird.
At least you know. At least you know.
Yeah, I'm not an idiot.
I'll sleep outside tonight. You sleep in comfort.
You sleep in comfort. I'm gonna go.
But you remember, I'm mad.
Just remember, Amanda, take the Apex with you.
No, well, hold on.
Hey, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in for our Mike Myers episode. We had a great time with you. Comment where you thought Eddie Murphy was better. So far right now, it's clearly just a donkey show, but Mushu was doing really well in there. That was worded perfect. Phrasing. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you, and we will see you next week. Thank you so much, guys. Jordan, Brandon, awesome as always. Take care, guys, and we thank you, The Buzz, and thank you to...
Get the Lambo car, house in the hills with the stars. Told you I'd raise the bar.